women crushing it Wednesday. They feeling undefeated. Queens of the ring like Christine Miz. If you get in the ring with Christine, you might catch a beating. Just tune in, you gon' have to see it. Stand up if you with us, if not, they be seated. You seen them in every arena. Eddie and Nika, who really got something to fight for. Everybody saying they're the GOAT. Who the one that slayed the Chupacabra? Your favorite girls.
Good evening, everybody, and good morning to me.
Yes,
Women Crushing It Wednesday. I got my beautiful scenery outside, my aesthetics, my beautiful girl here. We ready to go. Oh, before we do, I want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, Hispanics Causing Panic. Every Monday evening, check them out. Check them out with D Style and Calix. There you go. And Arte de Tere, who makes our wonderful videos, man, did this video this week to me. I told her, I said, girl, yeah, I did.
Yeah, she outdid herself. Yeah, I said, oh, she's
like, what? She's like, one of the easiest ones. I was like, okay, well, keep doing it then. So shout out to her. But shout out from Germany. I'm outside on a patio, and you see I got a jacket on because it's kind of chilly. But hey, it's all good.
Gear on because we do play tonight, and I'm extra, so just
and I love it. It's good. It's good. I hope they win. But girl, before we were talking about this before we got on, before we talk about the fight from last weekend. So we had Chicken on last weekend because she was set to fight Melissa Odessa on the 29th, and I get a text
this weekend coming up.
I get a text like 3:00 in the morning my time that Odessa pulled out, that she pulled out of the fight. And I said, what happened? Did she get hurt? Is she what? And Chicken said she felt threatened and bullied. And she was not going to sign the contract.
Bullied. Like, are you kidding me? She's like the biggest shit talker online. And she felt bullied and threatened by who?
I was like, nobody
threatened and bullied. She was just scared of Chicken. That's all it was. She was scared.
It had to be.
Chicken was talking that real shit, and she got shook. That's what it was.
It had to be because this is boxing. This is not like, what sport doesn't talk shit. This is not ballet or cheerleading.
That's how you sell a fight. You talk shit. Nobody was bullied. If anything, she is the biggest shit talker ever. And now that she get a little taste of her medicine, then she gonna pull out a fight saying that she's being, get the fuck out of here, girl.
It's crazy. Girl, I like Oscar. Yeah,
girl.
I don't get it. But that's, you know what? Say la vie. She's gonna have to live with the fact that she pulled out of this fight, and she'll never know. And if she thinks that the shit talking was bad, then wow, okay, watch out. Just saying. Shout out to the chat. Thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody that's tuned in right now.
The two bullies. Because I'm just saying, but I feel bad for Chicken because she trained for this fight. Like, the fight was this weekend. Yeah. So, like,
I know
that was a lame ass excuse to pull out for a fight because nobody was threatening you or bullying you, girl.
No.
Chicken said she was gonna beat your ass because that's what the job is, to beat your ass.
Exactly.
That's what you do in boxing, girl. And you talk so much shit online, and you want to get like, oh my god, that cannot.
Well, that's the thing.
I refuse to believe that is the reason that she pulled out that fight. I refuse to believe.
Girl, I know. When she told me that, I couldn't believe it. But that's the thing, though. Like you said, Chicken. Like, she's been training all this time. They got their flights. My husband had got hit. He got his flight to go out there, work cuts, whatever, and all this money and time, it's horrible. Yes, Osman, I want to speak with the manager too. Trust me.
She was looking for an excuse to get out that fight.
Absolutely,
that's what it was. Because if that's the reason, because I refuse to believe that's the reason. I've never heard any boxer pull out of a fight because they felt bullied. Like, girl, when you are the biggest shit talker. When you're the biggest shit talker, but you feel bullied, she was feeling that. It was something in her spirit that was scared. That's what it was, girl.
Well, the thing is too, it had to be, she had to put something else down or say something else, because you can't just pull out of a fight because you feel like you're being bullied or whatever. Hey, G Funky. Hey, Jesus. Tua Munoz got a message for you, Nika.
Just cheese.
But
If it's a good pizza, all you need is cheese. I don't
right,
like all that other
cheese
bullshit.
pizza. That's true. But the thing is this.
Oh my
She
God.
can get fined. Like, why is she gonna get fined? Like, she
Yeah,
didn't get
because I'm
fined.
gonna say
Yeah,
there's gotta
some
be some type
medical
of there's gotta be some type of
something.
repercussion for
Yeah,
that. To just pull out a fight because you were feeling bullied, and like show the proof that you were being bullied. Like, girl, who's bullying you? When you
exactly.
because I have proof that you was talking shit online too. So if you want to do
But
that,
even if she was being bullied, this is boxing. Like I
boxing,
said, she is,
yeah.
so what? Like, okay, so what?
Like what was
Um,
gonna come out of it? You getting your ass beat? That's part of your job. Either you beat somebody's
exactly.
ass or you get your ass beat. So I just that's not sitting well with me. That's the reason that she gotta be hurt.
We're gonna
She
get
gotta
to
be
the
hurt.
bottom.
She gotta be hurt.
We're gonna get to the bottom of it. That's for sure. But
Hopefully they could maybe they could find Chicken a last minute appointment, because I sent that information to somebody and they're gonna try to see if they trying to contact the promoter to see if they could get her an appointment.
good, because
So,
she needs that. She's got, she's in line to where she needs to fight 2 fights and win at least one, but she's gonna win both, and then she can fight for a title. So we need to get it together. So she needs to fight like as soon as possible.
yeah, that's crazy. No, twin, I'm drinking. So you cracking jokes that I got to think about. This is not the night. This is not the night. Oh, I'm pissed off, man. I am so pissed off.
This is not the night.
No,
so girl, we had some predictions for last weekend's fight,
mm-hmm.
and you did predict that Tank was gonna win.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Did you say by knockout?
I didn't say knockout. I said he probably would knock him out, but I didn't know which round it would be.
Yeah, yeah.
But
so
he got knocked down in the second round, and
yeah,
I'm surprised that he got up. To be honest.
Yeah, exactly. And I was half right and half wrong. So I said that I thought that Ryan would at least knock him down once, but yeah. So I thought he was gonna knock him down at least once, but I knew that Tank was gonna win by knockout. Well, I said KO, I think, but it was a TKO.
No, but you see, this is the perfect example too for this fight, because the back and forth for this fight was kind of nasty too. So one can say, like, imagine one of them pulling out saying that they were not gonna fight because they felt bullied.
That's
especially
ridiculous.
when you're talking shit too. Like, girl,
no. That doesn't happen. I mean,
after the fight, they were like, zapping it up, taking pictures. That's part of the sport. You talk shit to build up a fight, and then you fight, and then you celebrate and congratulate each other.
You're right, and it was a KO. Yes, it was. You're right. The ref did not. Yes, you're right. He wouldn't get up before the 10 count. You're right, Iceman. You're right. It was a KO, not a TKO. I'm a little fuzzy right now. It's 3 a.m. and I'm cold. But you're right. You're right. But what did it live up to the hype for you?
Did this fight live up to the hype? Did, because why I did, because Ryan got up after that first knockdown, because I thought when he got hit, he got right up. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, the first one looked like it did more. Like, to me, it looked like it would have done more damage, like from the video. But he popped back up, and he still did the job. So I commend Ryan, because he wasn't scared. If we're being honest, one should be scared to go into the ring
girl,
because they know that's gonna be the outcome. But he still went in there, and he tried his best, and he came up short. So I'm not mad at him. I was entertained. I was entertained from like the beginning of the shit talking, of the build up to the fight, the way
I was more
the press conference, all of that stuff was good.
Iceman, no, I'm not drunk. It's 3 a.m. in Germany. I'm working.
Maybe he's talking to me.
Oh, okay. I was like, okay, I'm not. No. Halo. No, see, this is my thing. I was more entertained with the shit talking. To me, I'm with Jesus. I thought the fight was fucking boring.
You feel like it didn't live up. The fight didn't live up.
It was boring. It was so boring to me. Girl, it was so boring. And I personally thought I saw the fear in Ryan's eyes. Like especially
After the first knockdown?
After the first knockdown, he was kind of like cautious. He took his little
I mean, shit,
flurry
he got
because at
knocked
first
down.
he
That
was
was
going.
that was a punch that's
No, it was.
he
And
ate it. He ate that.
he
He ate that
he
punch.
was being careless. Like he
Yeah.
was doing good. Like if he would have kept bullying him, but you can't
Stop using
stay
that
there.
word because we know bullying.
Oh yeah, we can't use bullying. Okay, right.
Yeah, right.
He was being pressed,
Yeah.
but he can't stay there. After you're on him and pushing him around, you cannot stay there. You know, you have to be cautious. But I have heard so many things like he's not coachable. He don't listen. And I'm sorry. You know what? I mean, I'm not sorry. Goosen, what kind of instruction was he giving him in the corner? Like, are you serious right now?
But
You know,
they have posted I guess a statement or that Goosen made about coaching Ryan Garcia, and somebody had retweeted it, and they was thinking the same thing that I was thinking when I read it. I forgot, I wish I gotta pull it up, but he said something in the effect that made it was a nice way of saying that Ryan is uncoachable, that he doesn't listen.
girl,
What he want to do.
Yes.
But when you get in there and then you get hit by Tank and knocked down, your plans have changed. Your plans change.
Yeah.
He probably went in there with a plan, but when he got punched in the face and got knocked down, his plans changed.
Right. But he it's like he wants to live up to all of this social media stuff and but as far as putting stuff in the gym and doing what he's got to do, he doesn't want to. He just wants to ride this wave. Well, we can't. You can only ride the wave so long.
I like Ryan though. I don't know. Everybody holds high issues with him, but I like Ryan.
I like him too, but he needs to be smacked really good. And like, hey, what do you want to do? Are you gonna be on Disney?
Christine, he was in there with Tank. Like Tank was gonna beat his ass.
No, I'm talking about not being coachable and not training. Like I hear rumors about stuff, him not doing what he needs to do. That's what I'm talking about. I get it. Like Jesus says, Ryan would have, if he would have stayed on the outside, it would have been boring. But that's what he should have done. No, there was no real instruction from Goosen. Nothing. Like I'm like, bro, like tell him something. They're in the most vulnerable state in the corner. You got to stay calm. You got to look them in their eyes, give them simple instruction, remind them to breathe, give them some water, and that's it. Simple instruction, but give them something. What is the other person doing that you can capitalize on? What are you not doing? Like something. YK said he couldn't win no matter what. He couldn't outbox Tank, and he would have got stopped anyway.
He was just
probably so.
Yeah,
but at least
that's why I was okay with him.
More exciting
performing that. He made 7 rounds.
Right.
To be honest, I didn't really think that he would make it that far because you could at some point in the fight you could see Tank knew that he already had him. Like that he had him. The looks that he was giving him, it was like super scary. And he was just like, like, well, you're gonna get this. Like as soon as I catch you, And Ryan, like you said,
yeah, it's true.
But I get, you know what? I probably would do the same thing if I got hit the way he did and knocked down in the second round. I probably would have got up looking crazy too. And what? Like, damn, what did Coach
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Knock me down again.
You forget everything there. You forget everything you went over. Like
you do. True Media Today, USA Boxing said everything you heard was true about Ryan Garcia and training. He only trained at Goosen's gym about 3 days a week for some sparring. See, I mean, come on, man. You can't just train 3 days out of the week.
Was that the mold that told you that?
What did you say? Was it?
Was that the mold that told you that?
That's another thing. That's the other thing. The mole. Who is the mole?
I want to know
mole. What?
Or was that just a mind game? It was just. I think something tells me that because of what at first I thought that Tank had said that to kind of just mess with his head, but then when Ryan posted on his social media, he made it seem like he found out who the mole was.
He made it seem like it was Goosen. Like I mean, and what secrets could have been told? He did what he had to do.
Well, no, you didn't see that the sparring partner made that video.
Yeah, but the thing is this.
Are you okay? Sorry, so you lost. I'm like, this motherfucker.
That was so
job
no.
That was so stupid of him.
So stupid. Hey, Lisa Bales. And the sparring partner cannot be a mole. Like when you spar, like you're not supposed to talk about your sparring. You're not supposed to post videos, whatever. Yeah, it's just like an unspoken rule. But when you go in the gym too, they tell you don't post. I mean, don't video, don't record. But the thing is this: what is that? Him saying that? I'm sorry,
You
I
still
hurt you
gotta
to
go
the
in the ring
body.
and execute your plan. Like,
Like, bro, what? Like, what? So you have so much power, and you're just this badass that you just like fumbled the whole damn fight because you are the smart. Not boy, shut up. You know, like seriously.
yeah, but that's the way. See, the way he made his video was looking like he was congratulating him and then saying sorry that he did that, but then kind of like rubbing it in his face. You know, I fucked your body up. Like, I'm sorry you lost because of me.
Right.
Like, I
Right.
don't like that video. And he's like, okay, so Jesus says, Nika, nobody has out of this world power. I know that, but Tank has a lot of power here. I don't know you, Jesus. So I don't know. Maybe are you gonna say that you have more power than Tank? I don't know. But
Listen,
the power that he has
not,
is definitely
the
enough.
sparring partner not sign an NDA. That'd be the first thing you should do in camp. I mean, yeah.
I don't make them do that, right?
No, I
you
mean,
should just know. It's like an unwritten rule.
It's just an unspoken rule. Like, I never heard of anybody actually doing that. I mean, maybe they do, like world champions do that. I don't know. Like, I haven't ever seen it with any world champions I know, but it is an unspoken rule. What goes on in the gym stays in the gym.
Remember when Kambosos and Devin Haney fought? And Devin Haney had supposedly he was like a snitch because he went to Kambosos and told him. No, it was a Kambosos and Haney. It was when Kambosos fought Teofimo. Kambosos says that Devin Haney had DM'd him some information about Teofimo. So
yes, I saw. Yes, I saw that. That shit happens. So SP3CKZ, the sparring partner, has a fight coming. It was yes, exactly. He was looking for some clout. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
it was still tacky.
I was like, let me go on BoxRec because this fool must have a fight coming up. Like, seriously. He's like, let me get my 3 seconds of fame. I sound corny as shit, but let me try to get some clout. And that's exactly what he did. Like,
well, who's gonna want to hire him as a sparring partner when
nobody cares. Like, nobody cares. Like, seriously.
It went viral a little bit with that video on social media, but
it did go viral.
But not nobody cares. Like, now they just.
But I lost some brain cells watching it. Yeah. Like, seriously. Like, I can't ever get that part of my life back. No, it was not necessary at all.
Lisa.
So I don't know. But so that, and then so what about the new face of boxing? So is Gervonta the face of boxing? And who is the face of boxing? When you think about boxing, who do you think about?
I'm going to be honest. I think about Canelo. I'm a Canelo fan, so to me, he's still the face of boxing. Until Benavidez, the Mexican muscle, tries to take it away from him or something like that. But right now, he could.
And you know what? Like, I'm not as big a Canelo fan as you, but when I think of the face of boxing, that's who I think about too.
Yeah, everybody knows Canelo. Like, he's the face of boxing to me. So, nobody has to get upset because Micah thinks that Canelo's still the face of boxing. You know how you guys get in your feelings. Right. But I also think that there can always be more than one face of boxing. Like, the faces of boxing. Like,
see, same. I do too. And so this is the thing. This is marketing. This is genius because he's putting it in everybody's head by him saying it. I'm the face of boxing. Now, guess what? So that's going to go viral. Everybody's talking about it like we're talking about it right now. They're going to keep talking about it. And we're like little hamsters on our little wheel. Like, okay, which way do I go? Oh, just keep going like that. Okay. So we listen to whatever's fed to us. We do whatever's told to us. And he's going to be the face of boxing because we're going to say it enough times. We're going to hear it enough times that he will be,
But like I said, there could be more than one face of boxing. There could be faces.
Absolutely.
When you say Tank is the American face, I still no. If we're being honest here, like now that Canelo has been talking English, his shit talking it ascends to Americans and people who understand and speak English. So and he talks shit very good in English.
He does.
Some of the favorite videos in my phone.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you know.
He sounds like a mobster.
Yeah, perfect shit talking in English. So that I believe that he when he started doing interviews now in English, he has made a lot more fans. You know, so I still think that he's the face of boxing. So I don't know.
Yeah, I do too. Remy said that Tank. Hey, my brother. Tank fought a dehydrated Ryan. You know, there's no doubt that he was dehydrated. There's no doubt about that. But you know what? The thing I got to say is he saw the contract. He signed the contract. So, you know, if he was dehydrated or had to dehydrate, that was on him. He knows his body. He know what he could lose. He knows what's going to take to get him hydrated and back up again. And so, to me, I don't have any sympathy for him, you know, and I like Ryan too. Like a few years ago, I said, man, I would like to train Ryan, you know, but he doesn't listen. So, I mean, I wouldn't like to train him, and I've already got enough of those in my life. Not here at home, of course, no, but so yeah, I don't need that. And then so Chris said, y'all see how happy Floyd was when he beat Ryan? Yes, we saw it.
Yes, but you know, that was annoying to me. I'm why, because he got all in the camera, wouldn't get out of Tank's face, and to be honest, I felt like Tank looked annoyed.
Yeah, he did. Exactly. He did want that. What was I was gonna say? So it's like that did you ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Mm-hmm.
And the uncle, and he's like he can't let it go, like when he was in high school, and
like, you know, Al Bundy.
Yeah, and he's like talking about this and that, and he's like still throwing the ball. It's like he reminds me of Floyd. Like remember, and let me just get back in the spot. Like he has to be there. Like we know what you did, and you know what?
I feel like he's always trying to still
great
Conte's moments.
Always.
Like, to me, that's my opinion. I feel, and I remember when I commented, I was like, I made a comment on Twitter.
Oh, we got shit on Twitter.
Yeah, and then you agreed with it, and you jumped on us and said that we were being racist, that we hate Floyd Mayweather. I was like, you got that from me saying Floyd is annoying me, get out of his face. That's all I said.
Yeah.
I literally said Floyd is annoying me, get out of his face. This is how the racists and people who hate Floyd talk. What?
And I said something like, I thought they didn't like each other because they have had beef in the past.
Yeah, that's
why. He's like, oh, you want them to hate each other so bad. Why would I want, or y'all hate him so bad? First of all, I don't hate anybody because I don't care enough to hate anybody. And I want them to hate each other. I don't give two shits if they hate each other or not. Yeah, I just remember they had beef in the past.
Because people, I don't give. They were so off. They just wanted to troll that night because that literally had nothing to do with what I was saying. All I said was, Floyd is annoying me. Get out of his face, because Gervonta looked annoyed. So that's what
he did. Look
like, how do you take that me being racist and that I hate Floyd? Come on. Oh.
No, he did look annoyed. Chris said Floyd said he wants Tank to fight Tio.
He don't work for Mayweather no more.
I was like,
so he can want that, but it's whatever Tank wants.
Uncle Fester wants him to fight. Like, you know, okay, like,
like so
that's cool. That's nice, you know. But that there lies another question: who can Tank fight next? Like, really, like. He needs to fight
Shakur,
Devin,
either Shakur or Devin, one of those two. That's what I want to see.
It's time to.
I don't want to wait for these fights to marinate and stuff. Fight next, and it
it's time.
It looks like Shakur was okay with it. He was like, you know, he was pretty much saying that he's okay and he's ready to fight now. But but Tank is the A side, and it's all up to him. Whatever he wants to do, it goes. Right. So he was kind of pushing it like, hey, if we fight, Tank has to be the one to want it too and say that he wants it. So
I think Shakur. I mean, I don't think Shakur will back away from fighting anybody. You know, I don't know. I think that.
Do you think he'll beat Tank?
Do I think he'd beat Tank?
Mm-hmm.
I think. Well, okay, I'm thinking that same thing. I was going to say that, but I think that he could beat Tank. I do. But it would have to be a boring ass fight. He would have to be a surgeon and pick him apart and use his feet and use his boxing skills. It would be a boring ass fight, honestly. I think so. YK Mel said, probably Haney, but Frank Martin, I think, is his Mando. Oh, really? I didn't know
That'd be a
that.
good fight too.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'll take it
I'll
too.
take Frank Martin, because honestly, Frank, he doesn't talk much shit. Like, he's real quiet and stuff. He mostly just saves it, for the ring. But I would like to see that. I really would. I wouldn't be mad at that. Don't be
But I really
surprised if
want to
Tank
see
fights
Tank
Rolly again
Jordan.
after Rolly wins the WBA next month. You know what? P-Funky.
It might be
Hey,
crazy.
you might be onto something. We need to save
I know,
this.
and it's because the opponent, what's his name? He busted Dirty for what did he bust Dirty for though?
Who?
They say
Who did?
specifically what the drug was.
His opponent?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly.
So then, yeah, now he's fighting someone else. So they said that this fight's going to be easier for him to get.
You read my mind, Iceman. You read my mind. He's not going to fight no top guy.
See? So that's why, look, to me, people say, oh, he's the face of boxing. But to me, this was like his biggest fight. Like,
yeah.
You know,
it
so
was.
it can't be the face
and
of
what
boxing with one big fight. Like, you know.
And it wasn't even for anything.
Well, I guess Leo Santa Cruz was the big fight, but it wasn't like.
No, it was. It wasn't like. It was. I don't. Yeah, we won't take away from my man.
Ryan versus Tank type thing, you know.
But he needs to be fighting for some jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't for anything.
When did we win? Because I'm not watching the game. I know we was up, but I wanna. Did we win the game? I didn't even get my notification on my phone.
Dog, if Tank fights Conor Benn, please, no. Yes, it will be a payday for them in Saudi Arabia. Yes, but no. Like,
can we talk about the money that DAZN charged people for the fight, and they couldn't play the fight? Because I know D-Style was one of those people.
Yes, that is so true.
And they are not getting no help from customer service. No help whatsoever. And I saw somebody online who got charged 9 times for the fight. 9 times, and then I
think I got charged twice, and I couldn't watch it. But it's because I need a VPN over here. But still, I still got charged, so I need my money.
Yeah. Request a refund because, but like that guy who got charged 9 times, I would have been. Somebody gonna have to speak to me. I had to make a trip somewhere. You just don't charge people 9 times and then don't help them on customer service. Like, who does that? And then
that's true.
What I feel like is gonna mess up numbers for Canelo for his pay-per-view fight next on DAZN, because who's gonna want to purchase a pay-per-view fight on DAZN for Canelo's fight when you
nobody
for a fight
if they're not gonna be able to watch it and not get their money back.
I wouldn't buy
DAZN took the biggest L last weekend. I know they honestly they.
And my thing is,
they charged me twice.
The people, when they charge these people more than once, those were count. I believe those were counted as pay-per-view buys, so those helped the numbers go up. And then usually people didn't even watch those.
See, that's bull.
And they would charge, because every time you charge a pay-per-view, it counts as
No, it does. I know.
Buy. So that one person gave them 9 pay-per-view buys unwillingly. So yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, but I will say that Tank, he brings out the stars, like, or there was some people in the audience, some big names.
It was definitely a big fight atmosphere and everything. So
it was.
And to me, that was fun. That was exciting. And then people always find something to bitch about. That's why we don't get nice things. We get a little bit of something and you still complain. So then we don't get nice things.
That's what my mama used to say to me.
And that's why when I had tweeted that, I was like, y'all want these fighters to take these big fights and risk their O's, but then when they lose, you like bash them to the ground to make them think that I need to retire, or that
exactly.
But this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted this fight. Somebody had to lose. So like, congratulate the loser as well, because they gave us a big fight that we wanted. So that really annoyed the shit out of me when I saw people.
No, it was annoying. So I don't know what the numbers were. You know what though? Honestly, like, maybe I'm just weird, but I really don't care about numbers. Like, I don't care. Like, people are like, oh, what are the numbers? Let's wait for the
Yeah, I don't
numbers
care
on
about the numbers
Sunday.
neither. As long as I watch
I
the fight,
don't
that's all
care.
I give a fuck about.
Yeah, if I'm entertained, you know, and I like the matchup, like it's not lopsided, I'm with it. Like, I don't care. Like, I watched it, you
Yeah, as
know.
long as I get to watch the fight, I'm not worried about if you saw it or not. I'm okay.
Yeah, that's how I am too. Like, I don't care about that.
I don't care if you purchased it or not. I saw
everybody's
the
got to
fight,
get their
so
money.
good.
I get it, but I'm not getting a cut, so I don't care.
Exactly. Like, exactly. So like there's people online waiting to like bash the numbers or something like, and this is like, is that serious? It's not that
Yeah.
serious. And this is like, these
No.
people find things to upset themselves about these
That's
big
so
fights.
true.
So it's like, doesn't make sense.
Yes. I'm weird. I'm
like,
weird.
Like for people who like pound for pound list, like they get so upset when somebody
Same.
their
Oh my God.
own pound for pound list. Like, why are you upset? Why are you that upset about
because
my,
they don't because mine
my pound for pound list?
AD style.
If my list bothers you that bad, make your list, put it on your phone, screenshot, and leave it as your screensaver. So when you're upset, when you see a list, just look at the one, look at your screensaver, look at your list, look at your list. People
exactly
these numbers, everything, like driving my wall. I was just talking about you.
I'm gonna send him the link because I know he's probably got some shit to say.
I thought he was gonna come on tonight. Does he know what happened with?
I know. I want to know what he has to say. Twin Munoz said, I heard it takes 2 months to get the numbers, but apparently not. 2 months, damn. 2 months. That would be like, why? What are they doing? Counting them by one?
Because there's so many streaming apps and stuff that play the file, or like, I don't know. But yeah. I was telling everybody that D Style got charged with like, and he couldn't see it. So
yeah, and I did too, but I know my problem. I know.
Yeah, you're out of country.
Because I need a VPN to say that I'm in Tennessee or I'm in Florida.
So yeah, you gotta get all those little 2 hickeys on your
girl. I should have already had them by now. I should know after 5 years, but I don't. But it's all good. And what do we got coming up? Like what fights are coming up that we're excited about? I don't even know. When is Katie Taylor fighting? She's fighting coming up, right?
Yeah, she's fighting Franchon Cruz, no?
No.
No. Wait, that's
Taylor. No, Franchon is fighting Savannah Marshalls. Okay, talk to me. What you think about that?
I like it. Like that's another fight for her too. You know, like get out and go right back in. So
yeah, I like it.
The women don't wait. They if they got it, they're gonna go get it. Like so, but it's I didn't watch the press conference.
That noise.
A little clip of it. Wait, what's that outside? What was that?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Like,
because I know it's like almost 4:00 in the morning there. We gotta make sure you're good out there.
No, I'm looking forward to it too. Like, I think that's gonna be so. Savannah Marshall, she has like more of like a boxing long style. We know she's got a little bit of power. Franchon, we know that she can fight dudes, like you know, people on peds, and she's not gonna say.
Yes. I wonder how she's doing, because she had a lot of shit to talk to and her fiance, and I wonder what they think about, like, you know, how Franchon is moving now, because they really try to steal that from her.
They did, yes, exactly. They did try to steal that from her, and I mean, I know it took a long time too for her to get her belt, and like there was just so much stuff. She's been through it.
After they discovered she popped from peds, they took a long time to get her stuff. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, she's been through it, so I'm really happy she's getting this opportunity. You know, and she's manager Peter Kahn. I love him. And then I saw somebody I talked to Denise the other day, but I hadn't really talked to them about boxing, about perfecting athletes, working with her, which is just going to be.
Yeah, I saw that today. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
so be healthy for the fight, you know.
Absolutely, and yeah, not drained, like strong. So I'm really, really, really excited about that. So that's coming up. Yeah, and then we also have the Zepeda fight coming up, and then Lomo Haney. Man, that's I like that. I like that fight. I'm excited about it.
One of those two.
Yeah, I'm super excited. So I had asked D Stop if he wanted to come on, but he's not coming on, and I'm about to I'm freezing my ass off. But and I know you got
And
to
then
get back to
the show's gonna
fights,
be
girl.
short and sweet today because she is outside in Germany. At almost 4 o'clock in the morning, and it's cold out there. So yeah, no, we already
It
winning.
is. It is, and I'm thinking so I'm at the Olympic Training Center in Germany, and it's in the middle of nowhere. It's like acres and acres of land, and I'm like, there might be some wild animals out here.
That's why I see when you hear something, you be like,
I'm like, what is this person doing up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning? Low camp is going well. Camp is
when do you
going
leave?
very
When do you
well.
leave there?
So we're gonna leave on Monday. We're gonna head for Czech Republic, and we have a tournament there too. We just got back from Finland. We had 5 golds, 4 bronze, and then so we came to Germany for a 2-week training camp. This is my second time here, and I love it. I mean, the facility is amazing. The food is good. Everything's good. We've gotten some really good work. There's a few other countries here. Czech Republic's here. Finland's here. Germany's here, obviously, and Ireland's here. There's a couple other countries here too. So we're getting some really good work, and then so we're gonna go.
So y'all spar with each other against the other.
Yeah, against the other guys. So we have test matches.
But then do you end up competing against them too?
Yes, we do. So
wow,
so we'll do tic-tac, which is technical sparring. It's very controlled, and then we have test matches where we have actual judges. They're testing out a new scoring system here, which is really nice.
That you spar them and then you gotta literally fight them too.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yes, exactly. So it's good. I'm excited. And so we leave Monday, and we're going to Czech Republic, and we have another competition there, and then everybody's going home on the 8th. But I'm flying to Philadelphia because my girl's in the National Golden Gloves, so I'm gonna go there for a week, and then I'm going home for a few weeks, and we got some other stuff coming up. But Dr. Lee, who's with y'all right now, is gonna be our doctor at Nationals. Oh, we don't have Dr. Lee. We don't have Dr. Lee up here unless he's an official, but we have our physio up here for right now. But girl, go Knicks, girl.
Yes,
go
I see. I didn't know if I got the notification, but Twins said we won, so yeah, go Knicks.
Oh, hey, that's good. That's really, really good. So last words, girl. Last words.
Thanks for everybody tuning in this week. Catch us again next Wednesday.
I'll be in my room.
I might go live tomorrow. I don't know. I always say I'm gonna
do it. Do it.
Not tomorrow. Friday.
Okay.
Friday's when I used to do it, but because I be working 10-hour days, and then on Friday when I get off, I be like, ooh, let me take a drink, and then I just lay down and relax.
I know, that's right.
I don't want to be on live for 3-4 hours, because when I go on there, everybody comes up there and they talk with me for hours. So that's why I gotta be.
That's a good thing. Iceman, yes, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. That's for sure. We work hard, but I'm blessed. God is good. And I just want to say thanks to my girl, always 100, keeping it real. Thanks to my chat, our chat. Thanks to our chat, because y'all are just awesome. It took an hour to type that, and I'm sorry we're cutting it short. I just don't want to get hypothermia. My nose is starting to run. I'm gonna start having mucus everywhere, and we don't need that.
You're super dedicated.
Hey, I got to show up. You always show up. I gotta show up. We gotta show up. But I appreciate y'all. I love to love y'all, and we will see y'all next week. I'll be in my room next week because I won't have a roommate, and I'll be able to go live in my room. So we can hang out for a minute. So good night, everybody.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.